And meanwhile, the Kenya Maritime and Fisheries and Research Institute is working with fishermen to restore degraded papyrus wetlands around Lake Naivasha to protect the lake's ecosystem from pollution. Kenya Maritime and Fisheries and Research Institute Naivasha Station Manager Edna Waithaka says the initiative involves restoration of 130 acres of papyrus, which provides breeding grounds for fish and acts as natural filter against pollutants entering the lake.
The Kenya Marine and Fisheries Research Institute says more than 70% of papyrus cover around Lake Naivasha has been lost over the past 2 decades due to illegal cultivation, encroachment, and harvesting for livestock feed. The institute says wetlands has allowed for waste and silt from hotels and settlements to flow directly into the lake, contributing to declining water quality. Production.
Have a buffer. It means that we have increased pollution. It means that there's a lot of silt coming in, and the effluent is directly coming into the lake, which can have a ripple effect on all other organisms in the water body. The objective is purely to restore papyrus in order to reduce pollution and to ensure safety of the other organisms that are in the water, including fish, so that we have fish that is healthy for our consumption.
Edna says papyrus offer essential habitat for breeding fish and is key in protecting the lake from effluents, hence the need to rejuvenate it.
They are also critical as breeding sites for our fish, so we need to restore them so that we can have a balance.
Papyrus restoration is very, very critical here in this lake. One, the papyrus restoration has to address issues to do with the water quality and the habitat of the fish and also the birds.
They further said illegal logging in Lake Naivasha's key catchment areas is threatening its water flow.